Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today, sorry I'm a little bit late, hold on, trying to fix this yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, so good morning everybody. I wanted to come to you today because I wanted to talk to you guys about regimens for your CCCA. And most people get, consultations and everything like that. But I pretty much wanted to make an updated video for sample regimens for people. Hey B, good morning. I was going to send you an inbox too, and I was hoping you was going to be here today to moderate for me. But most people do the consultations, and if you don't do the consultations, I wanted to do an updated video so that you can have like a sample, something to go to, so you can have some guidance as far as what to do for your regimen. And this is very important because what a lot of people do is they'll just buy the hair growth oil, and they'll have a situation where their hair looks like let me show you. They'll have a situation where their hair looks like this. And if you have a situation where your hair looks like this and you just buy the organic hair growth oil, you're not going to see any results because that's severe. But let me start from the beginning. So, okay, so let's jump right into it. As y'all know in my live streams, welcome. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And also at the end of the live stream, you can post your questions and I will answer your questions. Okay, let's go with myself. Okay, so I was diagnosed with CCCA alopecia in 2015. Okay, 2015 or the end of 2014, 2015, beginning of 2015. When I was diagnosed, I had a mild form of CCCA alopecia. I didn't have the severe form, which in the picture I just showed you, which she has extreme scarring. So I had the mild form. So with the mild form, this is how my hair looked previously. In this picture right here, my hair looked like that previously. Okay, so my hair would break off. It will grow and break back off, grow and break back off. And then as you see in the picture right here, my hair grew back. But let me tell you what I did for the mild form. So when I started, I created the formula, for myself because I was going through hair loss, and nothing that I was doing, like as far as going to stores and buying stuff, y'all see it on my journey. I had bought garlic shampoos and everything. Nothing was working. So I created my own formula, and that was the organic hair growth oil. Now, the symptoms that I had, this is important to know because everybody don't have the same symptoms. This is why when we do the personal consultations, I get your background and I get all that information so that I can give you what I think you should do for yourself. So the symptoms that I had was I had itching and burning at the scalp. When I tell you my scalp was itching so bad, I didn't even care. Like I would have my husband and my daughter just scratch my scalp. They would just be, scratch. My hair is wet. I got conditioner in it, y'all. So if y'all see water flying, that's why. So they were scratch my scalp so hard, and I didn't even care because my head was itching so bad. That's how extreme my itching was, my inflammation was. So I had extreme itching. I had burning. My hair would grow and then fall back out. So those are all common symptoms of CCCA. So when I was diagnosed, they gave me the steroid shots. I had one round of the steroid shots. They gave me the steroid shots. And then after that, and I noticed that the stuff wasn't working, I was doing stuff, going to hair stores, trying all different types of things. That wasn't working, so I created the organic hair growth oil. So what I did was I would take the organic hair growth oil, okay? I will massage that into my scalp every day. Along with massaging the organic hair growth oil into my scalp, I will also take the pumpkin seed oil pills, and I will take that 2 times a day. Now, this is for a mild case. Now, with that being said, I also had the insane itching and burning. So what I would do with that is I did the Listerine rinse, in which that's on my previous video, but I will put it in the description so y'all can look at that video. I did the Listerine rinses, and then I later started doing the scalp soothing mist. And that helped with the inflammation and that I had in my scalp. Now, the steroids shots that the dermatologists usually tell you to, suggest, as well as the I think some people have cream. That usually helps with the inflammation and the pain. But I didn't want to use all those chemicals, because one thing I noticed with CCCA, and really honestly alopecia in general, is that the more chemicals you use, the worse. It's like a buildup. If you continue to use a whole bunch of products with a whole lot of chemicals in it, eventually your hair will start to react to that. Some people have more sensitive scalps and their hair reacts immediately, and some people it takes time and it reacts. The same thing with relaxers. So if you have a mild case and you have, this the minimum breakage, your hair is growing and coming back, growing and coming back, then you want to use the organic hair growth oil, and then you want to take the pumpkin seed oil pills 2 times a day. If you have extreme itching and burning with that, then you want to do the Listerine rinses and also get the scalp soothing mist. Now, if your hair looks like this, let's say let's go to a more, well, let's say, okay, this is kind of, okay, let's go here. If your hair looks like this in the before, this is the before here. If your hair looks like that and you have some extreme hair loss there, you see how you can barely, her bald spot is really clean. You can barely see any follicles or anything like that. And then here, you can see her hair growing in, and you can see follicles coming in with the regimen. If your hair looks like that, where you have a clean space bald spot, but you still have some hairs, in the bald spot a little bit, then this is the regimen that I suggest for you. Okay, so number 1, you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to take your pumpkin seed oil pills. But instead of taking it 1 time a day, if you have the previous symptoms, if your hair looks like that, you're going to take it 2 times a day. Take it 2 times a day. If you have severe and like the shining balding spots, 2 times a day. For her, I also suggested that she take silica as well. And then for some people, if you have some type of like if you're going through menopause or something like that, then I also would suggest that you take the maca root, because that helps with that. Also take biotin 1 time a day. Along with that, and also, y'all, I'm sorry, in the previous regimen, you do this as well. You shampoo and condition. You always shampoo and condition with the hair growth oil, shampoo and conditioner. You always do that because it has less chemicals. This is 100% organic, and this has very minimal chemicals. So after you do that, after you take your supplements in the morning, then you're going to, on your first day before you use your products, before you use the organic hair growth oil or anything else that I tell you to use, you're going to shampoo your hair with the raw African black soap hair growth shampoo. And then you're going to condition your hair with the hair growth conditioner with peppermint oil. You're going to do that first because we want to make sure your scalp is clean and that you have a clean slate breeding ground in order for you to put the organic hair growth oil onto your scalp. Now, you want all of the ingredients in the organic hair growth oil. If y'all can see it because it's kind of blurry. You want all the ingredients to get onto your scalp, because this right here, yes, I shipped to South Africa, Sadie. Make sure you select DHL though, because any other UPS, and that's not guaranteed. But you want to make sure you get all of the product into your scalp. So you're going to shampoo and condition your hair before the first use. Now, after you use the organic hair growth oil on day 1, day 2, you're going to use the Holistic Scalp Cream. This stuff right here, this is for people who have severe CCCA or severe hair loss. If your hair is looking like this prior, then you need the Holistic Scalp Cream. The organic hair growth oil alone will not be enough for this. It may grow it back, but we're going to need to heal the scalp as well. further. So you're going to need double the trouble. You're going to need the organic hair growth oil and a holistic scalp cream, because the holistic scalp cream not only heals the scalp, but it also moisturizes the strands around it and stops spreading as well from coming through. And it stops the breakage. So what the hair growth oil does, it stops the hair from, it stops it from spreading. It stops it from spreading. So you don't want your alopecia to spread, you guys, because it will. So the organic hair growth oil stops the alopecia from spreading. Okay? So the holistic scalp cream, if your hair looks like this, what this does is this also stops the alopecia from spreading. It heals the scalp. It also keeps the hair moisturized so that you won't have your hair continue to break off. Because with CCCA or any other type of alopecia, one common thing, especially if you have inflammation of your scalp, your hair will break back off, and you don't want that. That was a challenge of mine. My hair will grow and it will fall and break back off. So this will stop that, because this has moisturizing properties in it to stop that from happening. The holistic scalp cream. So this is what it looks like. It actually has the seal on it, so when you get it, it'll have a seal on it. But this holistic scalp cream will stop your hair from breaking off, okay? It will stop it from breaking off. So you would just put it on your scalp, and you will massage into your scalp. You will part your hair in the places you need to part. What, do I have a comb here? I'll part it with my hands. But basically, you take the, it can be Stephanie. I put a mild fragrance in it to hide some of the stuff, but if you want it fragrance free, like you can smell everything, I will send it to you with all the scents. But you massage it into your scalp. And with you doing that, what you're doing is you're stopping the hair from breaking off and growing back. Breaking off and growing back. Yeah, Stephanie, all you got to do is well, whoever asked about the fragrance free, if you put it in the notes, I can make it specially for you, however you want it. And you massage it into your scalp, you guys. Now, you do that on day 2. Now, you're going to do that on day 2 after you use the organic hair growth oil, which will be on day 1. So, the holistic scalp cream is very, very, very important if your hair looks like this. You're going to need the extras, you guys, to grow your hair back, okay? So, after you use the organic hair growth oil, you use the holistic scalp cream. This is mine, by the way, so I'm using this on my scalp and my daughter's. All right, so you use the holistic scalp cream, and then day 1 hair growth oil, day 2 massage your holistic scalp cream, and then you repeat. You continue to do that. If you have scalp inflammation and pain, going back to that, you do the Listerine rinses depending on how severe it is, and then this scalp soothing mist. So you would, after you shampoo, condition, if you have inflammation and pain, shampoo, condition, then spray your scalp with the scalp soothing mist, okay? And then after you do that, day 1, you're going to massage the organic hair growth oil into your scalp. And day 2, you're going to massage the holistic scalp cream into your scalp. Now, that's your regimen, along with taking your supplements, depending on what I tell you, but you're always going to take the pumpkin seed oil pills 2 times a day. But depending on what your supplements is, if that's your regimen, if your hair looks like this. Okay? Now, if your hair looks like this, this is a very severe case of CCCA. She definitely has scarring, as you can see, and hold on, let me unplug this. She definitely has scarring, as you can see in the first picture. She has severe scarring And then here, as you can see, her bald spot here is getting smaller, which honestly, to me, guys, like this right here is a blessing. Like, just look at that. Can you see it now? This right here is a blessing. So she has severe CCCA. She has severe scarring. I believe she had locks too. So with her situation was different. I definitely told her I wanted her to cut her locks, especially if you are having pulling, and because I think the dermatologist told her that she had she was suffering from the traction and around the bald spot here. So she had to cut her locks. Some people have to cut their locks, depending, especially if they're hanging on by a thread, you have to cut your locks. So for her regimen was pumpkin seed oil pills 2 times a day because her situation is severe. Make sure y'all thumbs up, y'all, because I'm really going in for y'all. So thumbs up this video so that we can have YouTube know that we need to see more of this, okay? She also, I don't believe she was going through hormonal hair loss. But if you are going through hormonal, then I will also tell you to take the maca root, okay? Along with the maca root, she will be taking silica. This is her regimen. Her regimen is she has to take silica, pumpkin seed oil pills 2 times a day, biotin 2 times a day. Hold on, I got a little. Biotin 1 time a day, I'm sorry. And then she had to shampoo. Also, her eating. If you're at this stage, you guys, if you're even at stage 1, you have to make sure you are eating anti-inflammatory foods. You cannot go on to have your hair growing if you're eating foods with high in inflammation. You can't do that, you guys, because all it's doing is making your hair worse from the inside out. So you're fighting the alopecia by taking the pumpkin seed oil pills, but then you're putting inflammation back into your body when you're eating high inflammatory foods. So you have to watch what you eat. Try to eat, a lot of, if you don't, seafood, no red meat, chicken, non-hormonal. If you get halal chicken, that doesn't have hormones in it. Try to get organic stuff. Fruits and vegetables, like mainly, like if you a sample meal, you can have chicken. If you don't like seafood, you can have chicken. Make sure it's baked, not fried. And then you can have mixed vegetables with it. That'll be a sample meal. Try to stay away. You can have bread like 2 times a week, but try to ease off of that, because that eventually is not going to be good. It's going to feed that situation, especially if you have folliculitis. If you have folliculitis, don't eat bread at all. All it's doing is feeding the situation and making it worse. And I will have a lie for that as well. So she had the shampoo, condition, take the pills. Also, day 1, organic hair growth oil. Day 2, the Holistic Scalp Cream. And she repeats that again until wash day. And she has to wash every week. So every week, if you have locks and you come to me for a personal consultation, don't tell me that your loctician told you that you can't wash your hair or whatever, however you wash out. Because I know most people with locks, they don't shampoo it as often. If you have CCCA, I don't care about none of that. If you have CCCA, you're shampooing your hair at least 1 to 2 times a week. I mean, once a week or every 2 weeks. That's it. Like, there's no negotiating on that. If you have CCCA and you have locks and you come to me, you're shampooing your hair, okay? You got to shampoo it, because if you don't shampoo it, then it's going to go bad. I got something for you, squirrel. So what, you white? I got something for you too, because I have white clients. Okay, so you have to shampoo and condition. You have to do it. Okay, so after you do that, and you the organic hair growth oil, holistic scalp cream. If again you have inflammation, itching and burning, then you will do the Listerine rinse, and then you will also spray the scalp soothing mist. That video is going to be in the link in the description. That tells you exactly how to do the Listerine rinse, step by step. All right, so she's doing that, and then she's taking her supplements. And because she has locks, she has, some extra strands. So she's also misting her hair with the organic hair refreshing mist, which has excellent stuff in here that I pride myself. You know, I pride myself on my ingredients, y'all, because my ingredients be potent and organic. So I'll be so hype about that. But some of the stuff in here is really good, especially I have my own 100% organic, not, I don't know what that other stuff is, but 100% organic Jamaican black castor oil. We also have some almond oil in this, 100% organic. Both really good for the hair. We all know before I even started growing my hair back, I was trying the Jamaican black castor oil, and it grew my hair back. But if you have CCCA, it's just going to break back off. So this is some stuff in here for the mist your hair prior to. So you're going to mist your hair with that. And then you're going to use the trusty moisture sealing hair butter on your strands afterwards, because the hair butter is going to seal in the moisture, and the mist is going to, you know, wet it so that you can seal in the moisture with the butter. Mist first, then the butter. Okay. All right. So that's her plan, because she has the locks. So you want to treat your hair as well. Now, if your hair is, you know, you have a low cut and you really don't have to, you know, treat your hair like that. Like, for example, in the beginning, her hair was really low, but I still would moisturize my hair. But if you decide, if your hair is like this in the beginning, it's really low, you don't have to use the moisture sealing hair butter right away. But once it gets to this stage, I want you to use the moisture sealing hair butter and the organic refreshing mist, because you want to lock the moisture and save your hair. And as you can see here, her hair now is fully grown in. So you want to use the moisture sealing hair butter once your hair starts growing in. But, you know, if you're, you know, bald, then you don't have to do that right away, because I didn't do it right away. But as time went on, you know, you will have to use the moisture sealing hair butter. So as for her, she had her hair relaxed, and then she stopped relaxing it and she stopped using the heat. And then this is what happened after she stopped, you know, she followed the suggestions that I told her. And this is now after it fully grew in. And she's also using the moisture sealing hair butter on her strands. So basically, I gave y'all all the 3 regimens for the different stages. Stage 1, if it's just like normal, you have a mild case of CCCA, like I did. You're going to use shampoo and conditioner, organic hair growth oil, and depending on what your scalp is feeling like, the scalp soothing mist and the Listerine rinse. If you have stage 2 where it's not as severe, but you do have a bald shiny spot, then you're going to be using the shampoo and conditioner, the Holistic Scalp Cream, the organic hair growth oil. And if you have itching and burning, you will use the scalp soothing mist along with the Listerine rinses. Now, if you have a severe form of CCCA, let me go back to it, where you have major scarring, you're going to use the shampoo and conditioner. You're going to use the moisture sealing, you're going to use the Holistic Scalp Cream, and you're going to use the organic hair growth oil, moisture sealing hair butter for your strands, and the leave-in refreshing hair mist for your strands as well. Also, with all of those conditions, you're going to be taking the pumpkin seed oil pills 2 times a day and biotin. And depending on your personal consultation, I'm doing this as a general thing, you guys, but I really advise you to get a personal consultation, because everybody is different. Depending on your personal consultation, if you have some type of hormonal hair loss, you're going to be taking the maca root as well. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to answer some questions. So if you have any questions, make sure you post that now, and I will answer that for you. Let me go back to the questions and give my highs to the people who are saying hi, come in. Hey, Linda, how are you? I'm glad you can join me today. I wanted to come live on Saturday instead of Sunday, because sometimes I do Saturday too, but I wanted to come live today in case people had things to do on Sunday, like go to church. Hi, Roberta. Okay. Oh, she probably logged in prior to. All right. Good morning, Regina. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, B. Good morning. Hey, Stephanie. Good morning. You said you finally found my chat. You. Oh, wait. Good morning. After I found out how to type in the chat. Hey, hey. I know that's right. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Lady T. Good morning, Raven. Good morning, Sadie. And Sadie, yes, I do ship to South Africa. Just make sure you select DHL if you live in South Africa. And and also in Germany. Well, Germany is usually good with the post office, but South Africa definitely select DHL because we don't trust USPS for South Africa, okay? DHL only for South Africa, you guys. Miss Floyd, you get the products off of blackhairandskincare.com. T.S. John, and the time span between the products, if it's listed, is on my Instagram, black hair and skincare underscore. It will tell the time span between the two pictures. But if it's not, it's because I want you guys not to focus on it because everybody is different. And I don't want y'all to be hung up on, oh, this took 2 weeks. It took me 8 months. So I don't want you to be hung up on the time span. Like, if I'm being real. Like, I'm being real. Stephanie said, yes, the scalp needs healing. Love this video already. Thanks, boo. And Stephanie, I told you, yeah, you can get the Holistic Scalp Cream fragrance free if you want. I just add like a couple of drops of brown sugar fragrance, but if you want to smell the other stuff, because it's a lot of potent stuff in there, if you want to smell it, that's fine. But if you don't, you know, brown sugar, that's what I put on. Everybody get the brown sugar scent. Sanita, you said, where can you purchase these products? I would like to try them on blackhairandskincare.com, love. Hey, little Brittany, how are you, love? Hey, Tiffany. Yes, Linda, thank you. She said, look at that hair just swinging. Thank you, love. I'm trying. Lymph retention is the goal. Okay, lymph retention is the goal. So, okay, JJ, Ricky. Your hair isn't in the severe stage, but you don't want to spread it. Can you just use, yes, you can. You can still just use all if you don't want to spread it. Because when I started, I didn't have everything. But all the products that I made, especially for the CCCA line or alopecia line, it was put in mind of things I wish I had when I didn't have it all. So you can use all the products. Things like the grease and other things like our organic deodorant. That is just something that I'm adding on to pretty much. Regina, you said, I'm loving this right now with this information. Thank you. No problem, Regina. Sorry, y'all. Somebody called my phone. Any type of information that y'all want as far as ideas for videos, post it in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do a video about it. Like, I want to do things that's beneficial to y'all and that's helping y'all. Yes, Sadie, please set up a consultation on the website. That's why I'm doing this video right now as a general things for you guys. But if you want to set up a consultation, you can do that on the website. It's $25 for the consultation. So if you need more information, this video wasn't enough, then please set up a consultation. Thank you, Laverne. Yes, please thumbs up this live. If y'all in this live, please thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Stephanie, you said you don't know if yours is hormonal or what. It depends on your symptoms. What kind of symptoms are you having? It could possibly be. And shout out to my daughter over here answering questions. I appreciate that. Okay, so the person who was saying that they have Caucasian hair, what you would do is all of the things that I said as far as the regimen, but you would put the organic hair growth oil on your hair during the day, and just leave it on throughout the day and overnight, and in the morning when you do your regular shampoo, you will shampoo the oil out of your hair, and you would do the same thing with the Holistic Scalp Cream. You would put it on during the day and leave it in overnight, and overnight you would shampoo it out of your hair. That's because y'all hair gets a little bit more oily. This way the ingredients and everything will still get on your scalp, and you would just shampoo it during the day. So you can still treat your scalp even if you have white hair, if you're a Caucasian. If you have finer hair strands, you can still use the products. Set up a consultation. Let me go back down. Crystal, I do consultations. I usually try not to do things on the weekend, but if you set up a consultation today, I'll send you the email and I will respond to you with your regimen within 1 to 2 days. All right. Oh, Johnson, you had to cut your locks off. I mean, but listen, sometimes it's necessary. Like, just to, at least, because your hair can grow back. So, to treat your hair, if it's necessary to cut your locks off, then you have to cut them off so that you can treat your hair, at least to make a breathing and healthy environment for your hair to grow back. Now, if you keep them and it's still pulling at your hair, you're having traction alopecia, your hair won't grow back, and now you have severe scarring where it can't grow back, then you don't want that to happen. So you have to do what's necessary in order for your hair to grow back. And if that entails losing a couple of locks, then okay. For example, let me show you one of my clients who I told him, what is it again? Sid, what's your code? I could have heard you better farther from and then coming in. What is it?
225682.
Okay, so let me show you one of my clients who has locks. And we had to do a couple of regimens for him. But during the second regimen, what I told him to do was stop retwisting his locks. Okay? Once I told him to stop retwisting his locks, this is how it looked before, this is how it looked after. So if I'm telling you something, guys, during a consultation, just make sure y'all listen to me, because I know what I be talking about, okay? So like, say like you do an initial consultation and then we talk again in 30 days. He was telling me his concerns. I told him what to do. And this is where he was halted at. It wasn't growing. And once he did what I told him to do, this is what happened. Okay? So, consultations are very important. Sydney, who is texting you on here? They just sending you message after message. Anyway. Okay, let me go back because I have to get off of here, you guys. I'm selling my house and have some showings to do because we're moving. I'm trying to go back. Okay, so all right, you guys. I probably couldn't get to every question right now because I have to go because we have a showing that's coming up, and it's 11:43. But if you have any questions here that I didn't answer and you really want, burning questions, make sure you email me at bhsccustomers@gmail.com. I will answer those questions for you. Make sure you hit the like button, please. It's 56 people watching right now. I only got 35 likes. What is that about? What is that about? So I need y'all to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Oh my God, there's some really good questions and stuff in here. So I will make sure that I continue to do research for you guys, continue to do everything I can so that y'all hair can grow back gang. I will do everything that I can do. I will continue to do my products. I will continue to answer y'all questions. I will continue to do these videos. Yes, lovely T, you can use I'm sorry, lovely Lady T, you can use coupon code SAVE10. If y'all in this live, I will activate that code for y'all right now. Oh, the like button. You don't see the like button. It should be. I'm looking at it right now and I'm on live. It should be at the top of your screen, love. The like button should be at the top of your screen. But even when this live ends, you can go back to the video and hit the like button. So, but y'all who's in this live, y'all use coupon code SAVE10. I will reactivate it for y'all right now. So if you gonna buy something, I'm gonna activate it for 2 hours. Y'all got 2 hours. I'm activated for 2 hours for everybody in this live. Save 10. Save 10 is the coupon code. Okay, y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. And any questions y'all have, post it below of any ideas y'all want me to talk about in the next video, and I got y'all. I know I'm gonna do a folliculitis video on a regimen for that, because that is a totally different regimen for y'all, for people who have that. But I got y'all. Okay, y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.